As more and more people move into our state and into the Tampa Bay area in record numbers, we're committed to helping you cope with the rising cost of living in our Price of Paradise series.
New construction data shows our metro area saw a 21% growth in residential building permits in the last year. ABC Action News in-depth reporter Saucy Almos takes a look at the massive building boom underway and how Florida continues to lead the country.
If you're a Tampa Bay native, you may remember 400 Central Avenue in downtown St. Pete as the old bank cheese grater building. But after years of permitting and demolition, Suffolk Construction is about to pour one of the largest concrete foundations in the city's history, making way for the Gulf Coast's tallest high-rise yet.
A residential high-rise, 46 stories, 301 condos. We are currently at the foundation phase. What you see behind me is the mat foundation. It essentially becomes a big solid mass of concrete that becomes the foundation for the superstructure.
It's one of nearly 40 major residential projects now under construction in St. Pete, according to the St. Pete Rising's database.
We've seen it boom. Right now, we probably have a half dozen high-rise construction projects coming out of the ground.
All contributing to a record-breaking year of construction and permitting in the city. The latest data showing nearly 37,000 permits issued last year, almost 17,000 so far this year.
We have 12 plan review staff, 24 inspectors, and about 30 support staff in different roles. They're all doing overtime. They're going out of the door 20 inspections a day.
And St. Pete is just one example of the explosive growth throughout the Sunshine State.
All different demographic classes are coming to the Florida area. One of the big reasons is for taxation. And also the job market is very strong.
Real estate software company Yardi looked into permit and zoning trends for residential construction across the U.S. The data revealed Florida ranks second for the number of permits issued, right behind Texas. That's a total of more than 212,000 building permits in 2022, 74,000 for 5 or more unit buildings, nearly 134,000 permits for single unit buildings.
A lot of the reason for that is from the affordability. If I'm going to build a house, I'm going to try and build it to the demand, but also I want to minimize my costs. So what you'll see is smaller homes being built.
The data also found the biggest year-over-year increase for permits right here in Tampa Bay, 21% more than in 2021, with 30,000 permits in Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater. Such success, St. Pete even had to reduce their permit fees because the building department doesn't take from the city's general fund. They can only hold so much revenue in their reserves.
We had a little bit too much money in our overall cap, and you're only allowed to carry the average of the last 4 years' operating expenses as a reserve. So we reduced the fees for 25% because it was record.
There is such a huge demand for these buildings and people moving into the state of Florida from elsewhere. It's a great thing for Florida, and it's a great thing for the construction market.
In St. Pete, I'm in-depth reporter Saucy Almos, ABC Action News.